Take a look at two people, one from a village in the mountains of Japan and another from the fjords of Norway. On the surface, they look worlds apart. Different eye shapes, different bone structures, even different ways of processing food. But if you look at their DNA, they are 99.9% the same. So, what happened? After our ancestors left Africa 70,000 years ago, the human family tree split. One branch went west toward the Atlantic, and the other went east toward the Pacific. Today, we're looking at the radical environmental forces that reshaped our bodies and created the distinct features of the East and the West. The split began around 40,000 years ago. As humans migrated out of the Middle East, a massive geographical barrier forced them apart. The Himalayas. One group moved northwest into the cold, cloudy forests of Europe. The other moved northeast into the freezing, windswept steppes of Siberia and East Asia. For thousands of years, these groups were geographically isolated. This isolation is what scientists call genetic drift. Without being able to mix, each group began to develop its own unique biological survival kit, tailored to the specific environment they were stuck in. In the West, the biggest challenge was the sun, or the lack of it. As humans settled in Europe, the dark, rainy climate became a death trap. Dark skin, which was perfect for Africa, blocked the weak northern sunlight, leading to massive vitamin D deficiencies. To survive, Westerners underwent a radical mutation. Their skin turned pale to act like a sponge, soaking up every tiny bit of UV light. Their eyes also changed. The mutation for blue eyes, which appeared about 10,000 years ago near the Black Sea, spread rapidly across the West. It wasn't just for looks. Some scientists believe light-colored eyes helped our ancestors see better in the dim, gray twilight of the European North. While the West was struggling with light, the East was struggling with extreme cold and wind. The ancestors of East Asians survived the brutal ice age in Siberia. To protect their eyes from freezing winds and the blinding glare of sunlight reflecting off the snow, they evolved the epicanthic fold, that unique layer of skin on the upper eyelid. But that's not all. East Asians also developed a different body type. While many Westerners evolved to be taller and broader, many Eastern populations evolved a more compact build with shorter limbs. This is Allen's rule. A compact body loses less heat, acting like a biological thermos to keep the core warm in the Siberian tundra. Evolution isn't just skin deep, it's in our metabolism. In the West, particularly in Northern Europe, a mutation for lactose tolerance became a superpower. Because they couldn't grow crops in the winter, they relied on cow's milk. Those who could drink it survived. Those who couldn't died out. In the East, the story was about rice and starch. East Asian populations evolved more copies of the AMY1 gene, which allows them to digest starch more efficiently than Westerners. This is why, even today, you see a massive difference in how Eastern and Western bodies react to dairy and carbohydrates. We are quite literally the products of what our ancestors farmed. The differences between East and West aren't signs of being different species. They are the scars of survival. One group adapted to the shadows of the North, and the other to the winds of the East. Today, as the world blends back together through travel and technology, we are realizing that these traits are just different chapters in the same incredible story. Which adaptation do you find more fascinating? The milk mutation of the West or the eye shield of the East? Let me know in the comments. hit that like button, subscribe, and stay curious about the history of us.